Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York. In today's scene, we will be setting about and around the Stargazer cabins. Maeve will be returning from her first day of volunteer work, probably walked most of the way by one of the larger, burlier of her kinfolk, because, well, she's not dumb enough to go anywhere public alone. Let's be honest. So she will dismiss nice Mr. Angus there and send him back towards the castle as she heads towards the Cup cabins to check in on her various packmates in residence, see what they've been doing over the course of the day. So she'll go a rapping on doors, or better yet, just kind of wander in that direction, probably hovering somewhere near the proximity of the rock as she pokes through the pack link and kind of goes, "What you guys up to?"
Olaf is
Murder.
sitting on. Look, we already killed shit today. I didn't even know what the fuck a skull pig was until today. Let me tell you, they're big and fucking ornery and stupid. Holy
Look
shit.
on the bright side. That whole thing went faster than I expected it to. I had free time.
I know, right? Good accounting by all involved. Good shit. Where's that Galliard y'all keep talking about?
In
Hey,
the
Lucas, is he
tree,
in there with you?
about 16 clicks to your left, south-southwest.
No, he's in the tree again? Maeve just points.
Probably you will actually hear some rustling on a bush and actually see it coming from the bush. He's
Nope.
like
16
covered.
meter.
He
About this
smells
time,
like
though. Okay.
he smells like ashes and herbs, different kinds of them.
Ashes and what?
And
Herbs.
Yeah, okay.
So about
Seems
this time, the familiar thumping of theme music comes from the parking lot of the Sept, and you see a purple Lincoln pull in. Chino gets out, fist bumps Rico. Rico takes the car. He starts walking to him. You notice he's wearing a shirt that almost you can't really tell from here what it says on it. It's like a polo style shirt, like he was like at a job or something. And as he gets closer, you slowly can start to realize, as Olaf probably realizes in horror, that it says Lynn's Chinese Buffet.
What the fuck? Chino, what happened?
He goes,
I leave you alone for like 5 fucking minutes, and all of a sudden you've got a shirt from the restaurant.
well, they make people who work there, they have to wear the shirt. That's what Lynn say.
You got a job?
Well, yeah, she made me in charge of the kitchen.
She put you in charge.
Yeah, she says she needs somebody dependable. She said that son-in-law of hers is an asshole. I don't know who that is, but I really don't think that he's gonna be in a good way.
I haven't even fucking like married Zhao yet, and if you've seen Lin, when did she have Zhao? Like at age fucking 40 or some shit?
Dude, how many Asian women you met? I mean, there's like a moment, like they're beautiful as hell, and then like they have a birthday, and all of a sudden, bam! It's like tree wood.
What the fuck, man?
It's true. It's true. But so then she made me in charge of the kitchen. She say I eat so much that I might as well work there.
You
Makes
do
sense.
you, man. What the fuck?
So I make sure I order the food. I help out. I got Rico. He helped to get some new dishwashers and some new cooks. So
Are
You know,
you
'cause
straight up
everybody-
telling me? Are you and your guys going legit? Is that it?
no, we trying to help out our pack.
Yeah,
Smells
fair
like-
enough. Very fucking enough. Oy, I fucking
He
hit.
said he kind of points at Olaf. He says, "You're drowning, brother. We throwing you a line."
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck.
He walks over. He opens Olaf's. He kind of takes Olaf's shirt. He takes something out of his pocket. And he stuffs it in the shirt. It looks like it's an envelope. On the outside of it, it says Greyhound. If I were you, I would use that.
You know I can't fucking leave a duty station.
Whatever you say, brother, but you got it. It's an open ticket. LA, here you come.
Actually,
meanwhile, is going to be
Lucas
offside
is going to go
gesturing.
ahead and walk over in that direction. Mind if I take that Greyhound ticket? I got family.
You gonna come back?
Of course I'm
Better
gonna
fucking come back.
come
You
back.
better come back.
You don't come back, I'll fucking find you.
He's not coming back. He's running away.
Aw.
Wait,
I
what?
wouldn't spend so much time and effort in the eventual eternal struggle of finding me all the way on the west coast. Takes ticket, puts in pocket.
Find you. I'll
Chino
find you and I'll
seems
beat
to-
your ass, you don't come back.
Chino seems to remember something. He says, Zal said to bring home soju and what kind of things? Hot chicken wings. I don't know what the hell I don't know what you put in that girl, but suddenly I saw her dipping chicken wings into chocolate pudding today. So I would
Why
be
the
worried.
fuck
if I
would
was
you do that?
Well, I know girls who do that, and I can tell you why, but I don't think you want me to tell you in front of everybody
I don't
else.
think I want to fucking know right now. Oh, and he like
But,
kind of swivels around.
So
Oi.
just so you know. But anyway, he kind of reaches into a pocket, and pulls out a cigar, and stuffs it in Olaf's mouth. Congratulations, and he walks away.
The fucking...
Yay!
I'm not even questioning
It's gonna
that.
be a December birthday.
Olaf like lights the cigar. He still, you can tell that not all of this is sinking in. Medicine zero, people. So he's just like kind of confoundedly lighting the cigar, and he finally looks at Sid. Oi,
He's just there watching all this train wreck happen slowly, taking it all
Mavis,
in.
Mavis gestured him over and is now leaning on his shoulder. She's got like the arm propped on it.
This is normally what happened between you?
Oh yeah, pure chaos.
Chino will find a little bench seat, and he'll sit down. He'll peel the polo shirt off and lay it on the table, reach to a back pocket, and pull out a Lone Star beer and pop the top on it.
In your pocket? Really?
Shut up,
How
babe.
did you
normal.
sit in the car with that in your butt pocket?
Shut up, babe.
You just gotta lean or something. Anyway, and Olaf abuses sent to the true form. For Guru, it pops immediately.
It actually pops Garu, it pops Pure 3. It
Oh, yeah,
pops
Jesus.
Also, Spirit Heritage 2 are spirits. There you go.
Nice. All that good shit. At which point, Olaf Tryggvason, deed name screams in silence. Homid Fostern Philodux the Fenrir.
And?
Guardian of the Sept of the Green, Den Father of the Sept of the Green, and Alpha of the Whispers of the Green.
You
Yeah.
see Chino kind of twirling his finger in the air like, yeah.
Yeah, these fucking titles grow.
I'm Sid Shan of the Shan Nomads, Galliard, Silent Strider, Thingy?
Thingy.
Yeah,
That a fucking rank? Thingy?
no, Cleeth, but
Attaboy.
I'm an errand boy, basically. I'm a messenger.
I knew a Silent Strider Galliard once. He was fucking crazy. You fucking crazy?
He looks at Maeve. How would you describe?
He's
Sheltered?
Here's the thing. Sid isn't a morbid guy that hangs around, at least on the ground in the North Woods. He's a relatively sane individual that doesn't see skeletons everywhere, and he goes ahead and dens in trees.
Yes.
I can respect that whole denning thing. Every now and again I figure I'm gonna dig myself a place on the side of the hill, live there like a Tory.
It's a good way of spending your time.
Good way, yeah. And you don't see shit. That's good. Every now and again we get people seeing shit. They see shit, they start to lose their fucking heads, and they die. You seeing shit?
No, not at the moment.
Good.
I was looking forward to seeing shit.
Cena yesterday saw shit and she almost killed me.
That happens sometimes.
It was a fun experience.
Every now and again, don't know what causes it. People lose their fucking heads for a day. You'll get used to it.
You see Chino kind of swirl the can of beer like he's testing to see how much is in it. He reaches down into his pants, and you realize that he's wearing like 3 pairs at this point. And he gets down into a pocket inside one of the other ones and pulls out a bottle of a small pint bottle of tequila and starts topping off the beer can.
And he approaches a little bit more to Olaf. I wanted to form part of your pack. And he points to Lucas. He made the offering.
I hear this. I hear this little fucking weird for Lucas to do it, considering he's not beta, but I hear this anyway.
Opinions.
You do. You do. So, Lucas, what do you think of him?
Let's see. I think he's utterly untrustable. I see a man here, and I see how in the world can I trust this man who I do not know. I see a brother in Gaia, but is he just a brother? Is he more?
Lucas, you fucking with me right now?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Straight answer, Lucas.
This guy, Sid here, he came into the set like a month or 2 ago. He was mostly on his own, and well, you know, the rest of us were mostly packless, and I started to throw out invitations everywhere. He went ahead and showed me his really, really nice Kopesh, actually. He's very nice for the Kopesh.
I'm not amazing. I can hack, stab, kill thingies with it.
Being good with a knife's good, especially in the fucking city. See, we don't always get the opportunity to take our more aggressive forms. Gotta work with what they got, and a knife is fucking excellent.
Yes.
I don't like guns much.
They are noisy.
They're noisy and they fucking hurt.
Besides that,
What?
Your opinion.
If I didn't like him, he wouldn't be here. She has opened yet another Lone Star and is waggling it at Lucas. With the brow quirked.
You're a Strider, right?
Yes, I'm a Strider.
take it.
Means you're gonna be here, there, fucking everywhere, yeah?
He waits, points a second to his forehead. Could you re-ask?
The fuck? Okay, Striders, not known for staying in one place very long.
Yeah, my father decided that I should pledge service to the Sept of the Green from here until, and he sits down until I die. I have been forbade to go back home.
You know, there's 2 types of Garuru that get sent here. Now, some of them, they come here, they're kind of willing, they're looking for glory. And the other kind are fucking sent here because somebody was trying to get rid of them. I kind of like you. I like you for the sole reason that you were sent here out of some sort of sense of duty. Didn't come here looking to make a fucking name for yourself.
No.
You might want to tell the story, though.
Oh yeah, would I be inheriting pissed off at me were I to group with you?
What?
Anybody at all? Any sort of old enemies? Anything like that? I've been Jack in the Box fucking surprised before.
No, I don't have actually enemies because from where I come from, I used to work as a messenger. I got a message from the alphas, I ran to the hot points, translate the message for the packs, and run back through the Ambra or through the city.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna put it this way, Sid. I don't know you. I don't know you, but you're still petitioning to join. So I tell you what. You hang with us. We'll share our food. We're gonna share our burdens with you. We're gonna see how you do for a while. You do right by us, you'll be in. I've seen other packs, they have test or very simple, quiet thing, and then they let somebody in, and it's a fucking disaster half the time.
Yeah.
You get to be with us a while. I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
Okay.
Anybody asks, you're running with us.
Okay. Okay.
And
Anything I can offer? Or I know my way around herbal medicine, stealth. He coughs a little bit. Assassination.
It goes ahead and says, we're forced recon strike team. He just listed off 2 skills that we were interested in.
I like that. Beta, what do you think?
Chino is staring at the beers, and he realizes, fuck him, he's little.
Hey!
The fuck, Chino?
Aw, Chino, don't worry. He's giving me the big brother shtick better than you are, Pat.
About that, how did yesterday ended with that Scott guy?
It
Scott
ended
guy.
fine. What? No.
He kept his hands where I tell him to get his hands?
He did. We haven't even hugged.
Excellent.
Where did you think he was going to put his hands?
Keep
One
it
brow
that
raise.
way.
One brow raises. He looks at Mabe. This sounds like a
What?
story.
It's not a story. It is the opposite of a story.
as
It's a
Chino
thing we're
reaches
never
over
talking
and
about.
Chino reaches over and puts his finger on Mabe's lips. Please, Galliard, why don't you honor us with the story?
Oh,
You
very
have
well.
to tell them. You have to tell them about the strawberry
ears
feast.
And,
are
The
red.
strawberry feast for the ages
And
at
you
the pub
actually-
known as the Brown Bear.
you actually see that Sid just jumps up, crosses his legs, and he just drops on the ground, sitting himself. Many, many months ago, actually one, me, the poor silent strider that was forced away from his home, this jackass of Lucas, he who one has stones on the door, and Maeve, the princess of flaming red-hot hair, apparently. We were dragged to some kind of solstice summer thingy by Maeve here. It was a nice place, a beautiful pub called the Brown Bear Pub. There was a family environment, plenty of strawberries, booze, food, and pretty women.
Did you mention that it was a coven for witches yet?
I'm sorry,
he-
Coven, for what?
He gets up, goes to Lucas, slap him. No talking over
Ow.
the galliard. He goes back, sits down. It was the cover for the witches.
Chino grins. I like him.
There was weird people there. There was a young man behind the bar with a look in his eyes that says, "Oh dear God, I wish I could have died many years ago." But he didn't. He was there, standing, taking service to us. Poor young fella. He will be scared for life of our way of eating. Then there was a lovely young woman named Isis, which Lucas mistook as a man.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You see, she was taking our orders, and Lucas finished his lovely, well-formed sentence by saying, "Thank you very much, sir." Young man, sorry. And he receives a look you would only give to a silver bullet. It was a disaster.
It's like none of you were ever raising up in the South.
Then-
Lucas, he's gone. Let him do it.
Then a young man, blonde hair, blue eyes, approaches us from the other side of the bar. He looks at Maeve up and down, and he stutters something, which my brother here, Lucas, quickly responds to imposing his attitude and saying, "What did you actually say? Yeah, I think you should say it yourself again." And he
Well,
smiles.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. This young, attractive man, probably obviously a university bloke, blonde hair, blue eyes, most beautiful man I had seen the entire night, comes over to the table, and I'm thinking about to get the proposition. I think I'm about to get picked up. I didn't realize the Brown Bear was a gay bar. I found out later, but I just go ahead and look at him. He says something. I say, "Hi, you look delicious tonight." And I thought I was paying him a compliment, but he just got stone-faced after that.
Then Maeve shows some kind of affection for this young man, which I do the nice thing. I grab the young man by the shoulders and sit him to the other side of May and present myself as her cousin, and say to him that he should keep his hands where I can see them all the time. Then something weird happened. An ice cream machine went haywire, and a young woman, I think is the establishment's owner, starts fiddling with it, and he brings out of his pocket a handkerchief stained with blood, and she kind of cut her fingers against it. Or I don't know what happened, but I have this. And he pokes at it back. But a man, I think you remember him, Lucas, and you too, Maeve. He curses at the machine, and the machine works. It was weird. I felt something weird. Anyway.
Heavily tattooed, up to the specs and body mods. Yeah. He was being followed around by a crowd of them, I say.
Yeah. And while all the merriment was being held and May was flirting with this blonde-haired, blue-eyed young man that could be easily beaten up by any one of us, I heard the term that I said beaten up, not beaten to death. It's completely different.
Completely different.
Sad face.
And I heard the term they used to refer to us. They said under their breath, "part people."
Common fucking slur. Yeah, you're dealing with Magi.
One of them was really nice. The young woman with the bloody fingers was actually really good with us. And after, the two lovebirds here were finally getting their chemistry ongoing, me and Lucas decided to remove ourselves from the scene. I came home, perched on my tree, and throw rocks at Lucas' door for 45 minutes afterwards. It was a beautiful night. Thank you.
Truly, truly an epic for the ages.
Indeed.
Chino slowly turns his head from looking at the Galliard and just looks at Maeve. That single eye just kind of...
Maeve has a hand plastered over her face, but is visibly turning pinker and pinker underneath her hand.
Now, Maeve, if you're going to pick him as a mate, I must tell you something.
Yeah.
He will give you poor offspring. He seems to be very feeble and weak.
Even then,
Jolts. What?
well, even then, there's the matter. We do not know if he's
no
a normal
accounting
man.
for the heart.
We do not know if he is Magi. We do not know much of anything other than he is small and weak.
This guy, Lucas, you remember him? The guy that sat on our table and drank with us, Faustus?
The guy that really, really hated flooding, or the guy who was really interested in where we lived?
That one.
Okay, well, to be fair enough, I kind of tuned that guy out after a little bit.
Well, that guy, when I joined him on the bar, he said that he and this blonde guy were friends. So that might be something to pinpoint.
Maybe.
You just,
Problem with mages.
are
You
you
cannot
talking
smell
about the guy named of kin? Or are you talking about the guy that was like situated at the table with us? I must have missed the story.
The first guy that he was dipping strawberries into whiskey.
Oh, whiskey strawberry guy. Right, that guy. He's weird.
Yeah, him.
Alright. Look, like I said, you can't really sniff them out until they come out and say, "Oh, I am Magic Man." You don't really fucking know. I've never seen a Magic Man do magic. They just supposedly can.
Look, Olaf. I've seen the movies. There is a test for it. It's very, very simple, very, very easy. Give him a gun. Tell him to cover the bullet.
I'm not playing with guns with these people. Half of them I would not trust with potato peeler.
Chino just kind of shrugs. He think he appropriate mate for mid. Maybe he passed anaconda test. He kind of rolls his shoulders.
What? No. 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 There's no mating happening here. There is tutoring. There is learning Irish. There is definitely no mating happening right now. That's not a thing that's happening.
Definitely not until he passed anaconda test.
Can you even imagine him in
Chino,
the Amazon? He'd
I
never
will.
fucking last.
Chino
Hey,
choke
guys.
him out. If he choke out,
Lucas
then
is
he
gonna
got
go
further.
ahead and speak up his voice. Hey guys. Why don't we just go ahead and leave it to Maeve's word and drop it for the moment?
That would be really nice. That would be a thing we could do.
Wait, if he's going to date my pack mate, he's going to have to
not
at least
dating.
fist fight me.
You haven't done anything.
Look, guys. The more you fight this, the more it's gonna be a thing.
Wait, hold on. She say he tutor her. Just like tutor her on website that Olaf have? Oh
What?
no, I dropped my pencil.
No.
What?
No, this is not like
I don't-
website I have.
That's the
What?
thing, because I didn't think I saw that anywhere in like Maeve's current wardrobe for the past few months at least.
What he teach you, Snow White?
He's teaching me Irish.
The
Gaelic
language
Irish.
of
The language of the Fianna.
love, but like the language of that far off like tribe that we don't talk about very much.
How he know language of Fianna?
He studies languages. He knows like 6 languages.
You
He
have
told me the root
somebody's-
of talkative.
He kind of lean for. So you have someone since Worm already, I'm sure.
I can't do that.
He knows something about us, and I don't mean as
What do
you
you
as
mean
a
he
pack.
knows something?
I'm asking you if he knows something about, and he points to Central Park in every shape, form, and way he can.
I don't know. He's never mentioned it. We don't talk about Central Park because that would be a bad thing.
Okay, this I can actually help on. If he is Magi, most Magi know they're not welcome here. They do not come in here. Past that, who the fuck knows what they know?
He just thinks I live in some crazy ass commune with this weird extended family in Manhattan.
Technically both true.
Yeah, I don't give people details because that would be breaching the veil, and I like my limbs.
Well then, if you did not give him detail, and even if he is Magi, all he knows is not to come here, no harm done. It is good they know boundaries.
Yeah.
Also means they have no fucking excuse if they come up into here. You understand?
Then he's not going to. I'm never going to let him.
They get one polite asking to leave. If it's their second time or they don't fucking leave, you waste them. That's simple.
But really?
Yeah, nothing
much.
comes in here. Especially not them. They're Karen drainers.
Okay,
Well, let's
I'm
say
good at
this.
killing things.
We are all Garu, proud members of the Garu Nation. There are our kin, our extended family, who we love and cherish and help us with this continuous war side by side with us. There is humanity. We all have different opinions about humanity. Lucas goes ahead and looks to Olaf, probably seeing the grimace already. And then there are fucking leeches. Vampires, bloodsuckers. They are living here. They're living probably in that building, and that building, and that building over there.
As soon as you say vampire, you can actually feel the rage coming out of Sid.
Oh, my brother, stay your rage. It's not one of those nights. Pull yourself up when we actually go after something. And afterwards, after the bloodsuckers, there are the wise
just in
men.
case you didn't get the memo there, Sid, we cannot just go hunting them.
No unauthorized hunting of vampires.
Yeah, I was told about that.
Okay, I'll just want another beer? Have another beer.
He grabs the beer and he crushes it. I don't quite actually agree with that, but as the warder
Beer
says...
explodes everywhere.
Look,
Maeve dances back.
look, we all have fucking different opinions on that shit. We'll talk later, alright?
Yes, sir.
Suffice to say, if one of those blood-sucking assholes step foot across the bond in any way, shape, or form,
It's on.
they have forfeited their existence.
Excellent.
The Magi were probably on better terms with just because they seem to be useful every so often, and they are piss-poor fighters. No big threat there.
Okay.
But
No big threat.
goes ahead and points to the Olaf. We have policies.
Every now and again, one or two get silly idea. Is not representative of all. You could say they are not united front. Closest thing they have to leader is woman I happen to know personally. She's reasonable. If we have problem with them, many times, it is much easier to simply go to her, let her discipline her own people.
Very well.
So, since we're talking about mages again,
We're not talking about mages. We're like running over that conversation. Don't worry, we'll get to it. Put a pin on it, Maeve. Put a pin on it. Goes ahead and hands you a pin, a literal pin from his back pocket.
Frowns.
Besides that, there are the fair folk, the changelings, the fairies, flights of fancy. Again, nothing too... They don't seem like a big threat. They seem more like a distraction, to be quite honest. And don't go to the Bronx. Just don't. You have an idea about it, fucking kick it out of your head.
Yeah, I have been told not to go there.
Fucking Alpha.
But we have one small problem about that I have. You remember, I have talked to the warder. The land that this woman that owns this city has given to said thingy organization is in the Bronx. You remember we talked about this, Lucas?
What, before dawn and Habitat for Humanity?
Yeah, that I'm about to go to the library. I have a few things to pinpoint there about that
Cool.
land.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's cool.
Send a kinfolk or something.
By the by, anybody read the news lately?
Do not start me on
did.
news again with stupid Kincaid, man.
And
That
he
man,
brings
he
out
talks a
he brings out
lot,
the-
but does he really
your
say
friend.
anything?
we don't like Kincaid. He seems to be
Olaf
pretty.
seems to think he has a very punchable face.
We do not like Kincaid because he is stupid fat rich boy who associates with Mare I don't like.
He just talks a lot, and I've seen every single one of these like punch cards. It's It's like he got a freaking forum, and he's like blasting out as many words as he possibly can. Do you love New York City? Do you love New York City? Do you want to protect in New York City? I'm not really going to answer any of your questions. I'm just going to keep talking and talking and talking. Don't ask what the country can do for you. Ask how can you go ahead and punch yourself and give me your blood.
I have read the New York Times paper thingy, and Kincaid seems to be a man of wealth.
Indeed, he is. There are many fatted humans that are like that.
Can't we bleed him like a pig?
I mean,
I wouldn't see the point.
if you hang a man upside down and slit his throat, he will in fact lose all the blood in his body, but...
I don't mean like that, Alpha. He's money man. We take money away from money man. Money man is not money man anymore. He's just man, and no one cares.
I suppose if you get the glasswalkers interested. That is more their thing. All this digital weaver shit.
Yeah, I don't get it neither.
Yeah, it is on my fucking shtick.
In any case, Lucas looks back to the Maeve. Pin, your turn.
Blink. Oh! You're talking about the mages. And she points at Sid, who is totally not hiding. She'll, You said they were talking about us at the bar. What, did they do that while he was there? Like saying park people and stuff?
I actually don't quite remember if he was there or not at that moment, but it was when all of them got together and started waving and moving their hands while I was eating ice cream and looking at them like this.
Yeah, he was... Damn it!
Wait, those motherfuckers were all pointing at us and waving at us.
That, yeah.
Look, I can tell you from experience, park people is their term, or at least some other term for
got
us.
so scared.
Also means that he knows what park people means by that reasoning.
That means he's probably one of them, right?
Yes, that means you're trying to fuck a Karen drainer. Good job.
Maeve looks decidedly thoughtful about this. She actually lets the whole fucking thing go, and looks thoughtful.
Fucking Metis, a terrible example, mingling with these goddamn Metis are my fucking problems.
Gonna go ahead and get a
an
range
example
point
from
and roll
anyone
it.
else.
What is the moon today?
Full moon.
I mean, like,
Oh,
are you
it's
gonna succeed with your one rage?
It's actually Galliard's moon.
Okay. We'll see. No, this is just to see if Lucas gets moved. Hey, you know that one thing that Ragabashes don't tend to do, but sometimes they get angry? Yeah, that flashes across Lucas's face.
Yeah, Olaf has a talent for that.
Yep.
Blink?
Another headache for me. It's fine though. I will, how you say, make things work. Also, I have to put in new order. We ran out of gasoline.
Why are we burning things? Are we burning things?
Yeah, earlier today, we went out and took down a couple of skull pigs, but it's not like they magically go away once you kill them.
Ooh, and
What do
he
you
starts
mean?
watering on the mouth. I can take them. I can.
They're
That's
full
no.
of maggots and worm taint.
They're done with. We completed the rite, and the remains were very much burnt.
Bleh.
Yeah, they're
We
worm
don't eat
servants.
worm things.
I thought you said pigs, and I
We
was
said
so
skull
excited.
pigs.
I missed the skull part.
Very big, stupid, and nasty.
Yes,
Apparently eat corpses.
yes.
Ew. Can we get him to go ahead and eat the leeches?
I do not know.
They look like they'd
This
eat about
was-
anything.
They do look like they eat about anything, you're right, but There are enemies. We go, we find, we kill. Like I said, they do not seem very smart.
Hmm.
I mean, it's only the second time in my life that I've watched them just do that to each other. The fuck?
What did they do to each other?
They killed each other right in front of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
This
I
is the
mean,
strangest
not
thing.
exactly on purpose.
Yeah, you're right. Rhode Island was fucking different. Rhode Island was on purpose.
What happened in Rhode Island?
Fucking for Mori. We go to run this shit down, pick up some kinfolk. Well, one of them was alright. The other two, full on for Mori, just full of Magadon pharmaceuticals, fucking hatred. They get going, it's not readily apparent that they're the way they are. But they get going and you hear the fucking sounds, like the fucking muscles and bones moving around and the voices changing to rah rah. You know you gotta go do some work, right?
Hmm.
So we go in there and yeah, they take a couple swings at us and then they just turn on each other. Start killing each other. Don't even pay attention to us no more. It was fucking weird. I mean, I'm standing there in Krynos with my dick in my hand. I don't know what to do.
Mm.
Either way, old fucking case. Old case. The girl's alright though. I hear she's doing well.
Yep. Let's see. A, B in history, C in mathematics. I'm gonna have to go ahead and kick her ass for that one.
I am not good at maths either. Everybody. Garrett, why are you knocking on my door? I'm right here.
Are y'all not inside?
Oh yeah, they're outside.
We're all chilling on like the porch.
We're
and
outside
whatnot.
by a tree. Oh.
What the hell's all the racket?
Long talk, New Galliard.
Maeve's got a girlfriend, a boyfriend. That's
What?
not the problem.
God.
Maeve has a girlfriend? Oh, that's news to me.
Do not.
It was only.
Yeah.
I mean, well, no, hey, hold on a second. I'm not going to go ahead and make any judgment calls about who wants to go ahead and find love and affection with who, whether or not gender is not a thing or not. I'm very, very... Oh, you weren't talking about that. Excuse me.
What the fuck? Oh, yeah, Wormful. 2 worm threats neutralized up Northwoods. Like, not our Northwoods, but like northern state.
Okay, what were they?
Skull pigs. Big, dumb, and ugly.
Dead.
Super
Cleansed.
dead.
Good.
Cleansed. Mm-hmm. All evidence burnt.
It was only a matter of time before Maeve started getting busy. I mean,
I know. But
What?
It's weird.
I just didn't think it would be, like another woman. I mean, I'm not gonna go
What?
ahead discount the way she feels. I mean, we're all free people and should be able to choose who we love.
But if she mates with this guy, it will be feeble, Garuborn,
I'm
Arcane.
not mating with
You
anything.
can't mate.
There
I mean,
is
two females
definitely
cannot mate with each other. I mean, they can find
There-
surrogates elsewhere and probably raise a quite
Fine
loving family.
Lack of mating going on.
No, Mucus. Now you watch Olaf's website. That looked like mating to me. That looked like mating always, except there's plastic involved.
What?
What?
Can you
No, don't
explain
tell
this,
me.
Olaf?
Don't.
I
No. Here's
I
the
don't
thing.
want
You
to explain this.
can't bear
Nope.
seed from plastic. It just doesn't happen.
It's that
Nope.
same thing that I see Zhao chasing you around with the other night. What was that?
What?
Look, she was in a rare fucking mood and kind of pissed off at me.
What?
Yes, but it makes you kind of run. It's kind of like a reverse tail.
Don't worry about it. It was a weird day.
Her balance is impressive, though.
Very impressive.
Blink.
Was that all that Mandarin yelling I heard?
Yeah, she likes to yell in the Mandarin.
It could have been that, or it could have been the fourth tray of shrimp that ended up with me getting this. And he pulls up the shirt of the restaurant. Shrimp are
Blink.
good.
I think we've all really gotten away from the original topic of the discussion. I believe we all went on our rant and just ran with it. And I forget what we were talking about to begin with.
I thought it was Maeve's boyfriend.
He's not my
Well,
boyfriend.
We first talked about me, and then we told a story, and then Maeve's mating habits, and
I
then
don't have mating habits.
And
There's no
then-
mating.
and then the wormfoe arrived.
Can we talk about the Wormfoe's mating habits?
Yeah, let's
No,
talk about
you're
his
not.
mating habits.
He
Jeez.
turns around. Do you have any specific mating habits, wormfoe?
Doesn't exist.
See? Everyone respects it when he says it doesn't exist.
Well, I mean, look at him. He's basically asexual.
No. I couldn't say that. I mean, look at him. He is I can see it. I can see the fire in his eyes, the machine that's just underneath the surface.
Blink.
Basically.
Chino kind of looks looks at Garrett. Any idea when I can have my kinfolk back?
You got all the info you need?
I don't know. Do we got all the info we need?
OOC, I'm waiting to hear.
Yeah, no. Oh, see, I am too. Hello.
Oh, freaking Sid! We also forgot the rant that we did about the mayor and the article and the Kincaid punchable man face.
Oh, right.
Oh,
yes.
worry about
Yes. This Kincaid man, the money man.
Don't worry about that crap.
We are going to do. Okay.
You're gonna do what?
Oh, not to fucking mention.
Are we going to do something about the money man?
Look, okay.
Winfo?
Sit. Let me allow me to answer
Right.
that in the way that politicians answer that. So you want to know what we're doing? Lucas says he's holding up like one arm out with the thumb like sort of on top of his fist. He says, "You want to know? You want to have a transparency, right?"
Yes.
Well, here is what you can do. What you can do is you can stop worrying about how transparent we're being and just go ahead and trust us. I mean, you love the Sept of the Green, right?
Yes.
And it deserves to be protected, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, then we will continue our triple and double rounds as much as we possibly can. And you got to stop asking people, like, what the Sept of the Green can do for you. What you really got to ask is, what can you do with the Sept of the Green?
But I already know what I can do for the Sept of the Green. My question is what we can all do to remove the enemies of the Sept of the Green.
Look, Sid,
You cannot outpolitic me, son. I am the son of a war chief.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand. We're not like a big organization. We're more just a collection of individuals that see the potential of this Sept. The question is, do you see the potential of the Sept?
Yes, I do. We are full of angry Garou.
I mean, here's the thing. Here's why the Sept of the Green is important to me. Because I've led here. I've had my first experiences here. I've led for this Sept. You know what all those experiences have in common? They were here in this Sept.
You
It's
see
like
that?
watching
You
two
see that
fucking
scene?
combustion engines just going.
There's absolutely nothing happening.
That
I
Sid
know.
starts tapping his his head like, right, so I need to remember peace, tranquility, do not beat the shit out of out of other werewolves. Breathe
At which
in.
point, Lucas is going to go ahead and take the newspaper article from the New York Times out of his back pocket, sort of hand it over to Garrett. If you haven't read,
The
a lot of
Kincaid
talk
article?
here, not a lot of substance.
Yes, it's nothing. And you just so aptly demonstrated your ability to do so as well.
I still want to punch him in his face.
Well, he's nothing. This is a PR stunt. It's
Well-
charity. There's still a budget deficit. No matter what kind of pretty face you slap on a charity, it's nothing.
He has a very punchable face, though.
Well, let's talk about this John
Ah,
Carlson guy. Let's talk about him for a second. I mean, who touched him?
Somebody's got a brain on their head.
Well, here's the thing. You look at the Metro Times, you look at every single editorial letter beforehand, not a wink. I mean, it's just like a freaking 180 compared to this morning. Somebody got to him. I gotta tell you, somebody did somebody a favor.
Either way is stupid human politics. We do not play this game.
Yeah, don't worry about the mayor or this Kincaid guy. It's infrastructure is hard to go after, as I've said.
Anyhow, my pack and I didn't take a hard hit today or any of the days before. We're ready up for whatever.
Good, because we got those weapon caches, as Chino was pointing out.
And we have whatever deal with Silver Fang. You know my family can only tarry but so long.
Well, that's not really up to me when the Silver Fangs show up.
Fair enough. It's convenient though. They are here in time for wedding.
Yeah, I did think about that. You're gonna have a full groom side.
She snorts.
No shit.
Hell of a reception.
Also, what does it mean when a woman eats hot wings with chocolate? Like dipped in chocolate?
Pregnant.
Gina falls off the fucking seat.
You watch the color drain from Olaf's face.
He's actually doing the thing where you actually kick your feet up in the air because you're laughing so hard.
You've never seen this Nordic giant so pale in your entire life. Even the whole fucking Eyes in the Darkness rant wasn't this bad for his complexion.
Dave proceeds to set the bottle of Den Daddy's medicine right in his hand. Like, kind of nudges it until the fingers grab out of reflex.
Garrett lights a cigarette. And he offers one.
Yeah, Olaf, who smoked through the cigar long ago, is now smoking one of Garrett's cigarettes absent-mindedly and drinking from the tequila handle like it's water.
Gina gets up. Oh, that was so worth it. So worth it.
Don't worry. These new pups won't become rage monsters until at least 10 years. You got some
I was
time.
wondering what that blue stripe of paint on the other side of your cabin was.
Yeah.
Blue stripe is what?
Hey, I did not even notice.
Yeah, just go walk around.
Gina falls back down to the floor.
Maeve follows because now she's curious.
Yeah, and the Olaf, you can tell that like he might be curious or he might just be numbly going to watch. Like there are many things going through this man's head right now.
Those who still see Cheeto, they see him
Little
stop
feet
laughing for
flailing
a minute.
around.
He rolls over and pulls out a cell phone out of his pocket and he starts calling somebody. And after a few minutes, you hear him say, "They told him, yes, it was as good as we thought it would be. Yes." Okay, I tell him. Okay, congratulations. Bye. He hangs up.
Olaf goes to examine the other side of his cabin.
Olaf, Zhao said to bring home chocolate pudding.
Oh no! Oh no! First the hot wings, now the soju, now the chocolate pudding. Is there actually a blue stripe back here? Let me see.
There is not.
Garrett, what the fuck?
It was there the other day.
What?
I believe you entirely. This fucking cabin just keeps changing. I don't know who awakened it, but it keeps changing. Shit happens. I am father now.
Well, not yet.
That comes later.
Soon to be. Soon to be married. Second time too.
Congratulations, Olaf.
Oh,
Welcome
now-
to a brave, brave new world of trouble, tribulation, anxiety. It's a lifelong investment.
Chino kind of leans forward. Anyone know where I can buy a double-barrel shotgun?
It's a state of New York. You're gonna have a fuck of a time buying like a legitimate gun
I don't
store
think that was
shotgun.
a legitimate question. I'm pretty sure Chino knows where to get a double barrel shotgun.
Well, I need to
Chino
buy.
knows where to get like everything.
I just need to know so that Lynn has it for wedding.
This is my life now, and the warder, bless him, he comes to me and he says, Olaf, when are you gonna have some pups? Apparently now I can say when I will have pups.
Oh, he's gonna be so happy.
I'm gonna be so happy. Do you know
I'm
how
happy
big,
for you.
Do you know how big Xiao's family is?
Chino
I know how
kind of.
big your family
I know
is.
how big our family is.
It's
Oh.
fucking huge. They must account for like half the Stargazer kin here. My family is also fucking huge. This is gonna be a very big wedding.
Oh no, and no, your whole family's here.
I would
Someone's
suggest to
gonna
go ahead
tell
and
him.
do it
You're
before
gonna
the
have to
baby
tell
bumps
him.
start showing up.
I'm gonna have to tell them.
Oh, your mom's gonna cry.
You do not know
Just-
my mother.
just-
She is not the crying
Just
type.
do it.
It's
Just do it
babies.
before the baby bump.
You're
Do it
having
before the baby
babies.
bump.
Moms cry when there's babies.
Chino's kind of nodding. No right to wait.
Olaf is just sitting on the fucking ground, man.
He just kind of collapsed.
Not even collapsed. He just slowly sat down on the ground with his cigarette and his tequila. Hey,
He's just watching this happens and thinking deeply on his life choices.
I'm not very old. Like by human standard.
I'm older than you.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 25.
I'm 21.
21, 25. Maybe don't tell me you're like secretly fucking 30 or something.
I turned 19.
Chino
He's
just,
45.
Chino just gives you the finger.
I'm 20 years.
He looks at
Olaf,
Olaf and
Olaf,
looks at himself and goes like, "Fuck me! Really? 20? And you already have pups?"
I mean, I'll be turning 21 in
Congratulations.
August, but I am only 20 years of age.
So, I think this call for celebration, Olaf. Let's see, where could we go for a man whose life is over?
To the graveyard?
Strip club. You read my mind.
Yeah, strip club sounds good.
Maeve, it's newcomers night. You ready to make some money?
It's what?
No, we are not making her do anything.
Who said about making?
What?
You know how to dance.
I guess, sort of.
Are you ready to dance
See?
in front of horrible people for money?
She want to dance.
Do you know what a
No.
stripper even is?
Oh, no. No. Nope. No.
That
Alright,
sounds like
you
she
said
does
no.
know.
I think she knows.
It'd make your new boyfriend so happy.
No. No. He would think I was terrible and never talk to me again.
Oh, I don't
So you
think
do
so.
have a boyfriend.
No.
Apparently you do. You just
I
agreed
do
to it.
not.
Just fucking said it.
It's just what you
You
call
said
him. No, he's
That's
not.
what I heard.
We haven't. It's how can he be my boyfriend? We haven't hugged. We
Hey.
haven't kissed. We
No,
haven't
no,
done
no, no,
anything.
no, 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 no.
Our
Hey,
diary.
Hold on a
Hey,
second. Hold on a
hey,
second. I know
that
how to
just
go
means
ahead and do this.
That just means he got
You
game and he
may,
played the long game.
you may have an individual that you associate with who could be called a friend, who seems to be of the male persuasion, who you are very, very concerned that you keep in contact with.
Well, yeah, but oh wait, never mind. That argument is dead in the water already. I'm not even gonna say it.
Chino looks at Olaf and just shrugs. She wanted D.
What?
I'm not so concerned with this.
No.
If it becomes thing, we will talk to his.
Leans
will
over to
talk.
Deshi because that is who she has sat next to last, and kind of goes, What's the D?"
Sid
Eventually-
grabs.
Eventually she
Grabs
tripped,
his-
fall, land on his dick. It happened.
His pocket thingy, writing thingy. He writes a giant D, rips the page, goes to Maeve. Here you go. That's a strange request, but here you
I
go, your D.
don't. No, I don't.
And he just walks. He just walks away after that and sits on the other side of the room.
What is? What?
I just. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do.
Weird American people.
What? No,
I'm
that's
going
not
to-
me. That's them.
I'm
Points.
going to drink alcohol for a minute. Then I'm going to go pick up the hot wings, soju, and the chocolate pudding, and then I'm going to fucking sit around with my bride-to-be. She apparently wants to watch this, what did they call it? The Jessica Jones. We were going to have a long talk while we watched Jessica Jones about all of this shit. And then
Chino
I'll
kind
fall
of Chino
asleep.
kind of shakes his head. No. She already watched the Jessica Jones today. She watching something called Say Yes to Dress now.
She watched it all without me? What the fuck?
Yeah. She watched something called Say Yes to Dress and Bridezilla.
Oh, no, Olaf heard all about that. We're going somewhere, but we ain't going there for a minute.
I just tell you what Lynn tell me. She's so happy. She can't stop talking. Doesn't matter to Chino. It just means extra tray of shrimp later. Lynn talk, Chino eat. Seems like good relationship.
Either way. Glug, glug, glug goes the tequila. Okay. I'm gonna go do some stuff now.
Aw.
Deshi, good job today. You healed up?
I am. Thank you.
Good. I think there's a leftover BLT in my fridge. Help yourself. I got shit to do.
Goodbye, father to be.
What are you doing?
I am thinking about my life
Oh, that kind of stuff.
and picking up apparently hot wings, chocolate pudding, and soju.
Pickles too. She hasn't said it yet, but it's gonna happen.
Why is it always pickles?
I don't
And
know.
it's not an euphemism for, like, special pickle time. She means actual pickles from the jar, so.
But that gonna happen because you know the pregnant chicks. They woo.
What?
Oh,
Good. At least I got something to look forward to.
I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah,
I think you're full of shit.
I will see you all later. And he just kind of like meanders off.
Chino looks over at Deshi. Finally looks at Maeve. Who that?
What? Huh?
Who this?
You guy.
Who did?
She'll kind of gesture Deshi towards Chino to do the whole introduction thing. Or not?
It's just like everyone went quiet. Okay.
No, like Maeve's gonna kind of gesture, like, kind of catch his eyes and gesture towards Chino. Be like, I mean, you know, do your thing. I don't actually remember all of it yet. We just met today.
He'll stand up, walk over, and offer his hand, and I am Deshi Kumar, Alron, Stargazer Cleeth.
Chino will smile and he'll stand up. He'll take the hand. So you'll fight with my pack already.
Who's all your pack?
Yep, yep.
Lucas, Mathis, New Moon, Two Legs, Cleeth, Unicorn.
I run with them. Sideshan, Galliard, Silent Strider, Cleeth.
You already know me,
Yep.
Indeed.
and you know Olaf. He Alpha. I am Beta of Whispers. I am Banebreaker to the nation. Arun, Uktena, born on 2 legs. Known by most around here as Chino.
Well met, Brother Actena.
Good to meet you as well. Not meet many Stargazer Guru here. Many kin, not many Guru.
I am fresh. I am new here.
Good to see more Guru come. We, for a time, did not have many. Always good to see more full moons.
Indeed.
Yep, he did pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Chino
That-
nod.
Actually went really well.
Is the Wormfoe part of your pack?
Nope.
No,
Wish.
Wormfoe have own pack.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
No need to apologize. I honored you think Wormfoe part of our pack. Be good man.
It gets
No,
a,
he just
a look. Not a bad one or a sour one, just a And then he looks back at his phone, as he's been doing.
So, like I said, no many kin Stargazer, not many Guru. Not know much about. Not see you very often. You mind talk about your tribe?
What would you like to know?
Anything you willing to say?
Oh. Well, a lot of people associate us with the Buddhist monks, the men in robes, or they assume that we're wandering kung fu masters. I like to think that we're a tribe who looks at the problem from a different perspective.
Okay. What perspective is that?
That there's 2 battles going on, one against the worm and one against the weaver.
You come to the right place for that. Just cross over into Umbra, Weaver, everywhere.
definitely a thing.
I would have to say, being Cub here and being kin here, I cannot argue with this. We are surrounded by both, on all sides. But there is reason. They say Sept of Green on tip of battlefront. against both. Interesting. So you Cleath, where you grow up as cub?
I've come from a. What the fuck did I put as an origin? I am from Jakarta, over in Indonesia.
Mm.
My previous incarnation, I was a child of Falcon.
Blink?
But
What's
that
that
life is
mean?
a. Before I took the journey that I am on now, I was once what you would think of as a silver fang.
Hmm. I didn't know that was a thing.
He looks at May, like Talia.
Well, I mean, Talia had the blood of something
I
else,
don't
but
think
she
it's
went
like a
through her.
blood thing. The past
Yeah,
life thing.
she was only ever a get.
Oh, so you accepted into Silver Fang and then change.
Yes, that is correct. My family was a very prominent bloodline of the Silver Fangs over where I'm from.
That have to be hard on family. And you. But
Honestly, I haven't talked to my family after I left.
Ooh,
I
that would
understand.
be really rough.
I not mean to make you uncomfortable.
Oh, there is no there's no pain in my journey. That is why I was curious earlier when your friend Cinna looked at me.
Oh. I mean, unless you told her, I don't see how she'd ever know.
Well, the Silver Fangs aren't really known for accepting people turning their backs on them.
I don't imagine any tribe is.
Well, some probably be more accepting than others.
I see what you mean. No, I mean, unless you say something, I don't think Cinna has any real way of knowing. So,
Cinna has her own history with her tribe. Actually, quite a long story.
yeah.
And isn't the beta of this set a prominent Silver Fang too?
Yep.
He is, yes.
And
But
aren't you expecting a visitation, as it were, from across the seas?
Yeah.
All the politics.
Well,
How that affect you, or do it affect you?
I would like to think that, bygones will be bygones, but I'm not naive enough to think that, if a stray claw struck me down, that there would be any tears shed.
I think the Gleaming Eyes will happily strike down any of us, as with the people they're bringing with them. I wouldn't even think that it's personal. They assume that because Cinna is here, we're all tainted, so... Yeah. Oh, before I forget, hey, Garrett? Kind of glances around to see if he's still nearby.
He's still looking at his phone.
I picked up some volunteer work today.
He looks.
You know that whole Habitat for Humanity thing that everyone keeps talking about?
the mayor's thing. What about it?
Well, they take volunteers from anywhere. Brought kin with me. Well, one of the kin with me. But I figured when I've got time, I'll pick up volunteer shifts there and see if I hear anything, I don't know, interesting.
He taps his phone to his chin. It's all during the day, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like construction-y type stuff and shifts. So it's, go in the morning, work through till lunch, work through again.
Yeah, keep your ears open.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, like I said, I'll keep bringing Angus with me because I don't like going out alone. Unless I'm going straight somewhere.
See the boyfriend?
What? No, Angus, he's one of my kin. No, I'm not bringing Scott anywhere dangerous. That would be stupid.
Does a second mission?
He's not my boyfriend!
Well, if she's not, you gotta be more careful with how you respond to things.
It's because it's the only thing any of you are gonna call him no matter what I say.
So if you learn to accept it, okay. Just roll over.
No!
The
Hey.
Fianna princess here,
Don't
who's
even-
completely of the blood of the
Lucas,
kings,
seriously.
has somehow accepted
Lucas,
these terms and conditions.
please don't even joke about that. Not after what
So-
happened when I went with Senna the one time. Let's just not even joke about that.
So maybe it's a princess? Said sees as he starts handling out oranges and raw meat.
Lucas is like throwing his hands up. Hey, it's all about what you accept, man.
Are you a princess, maybe? Should I, drop on my knee and all that?
Oh, don't.
Pretty little princess.
I'm sixth in line from the Ardry of the Fianna.
No idea what's that.
The tribal leader of the Fianna.
Wow, that's impressive.
That sounds impressive, but I mean, I'm over here, he's way over there. I haven't seen any of my family except for my parents since I changed. It can't be that big a deal.
So you're actually a princess.
Sort of. Not as bad as Senna.
Wait, Sina is a princess?
Oh, you both are terrible.
Oh, Senna is worse. Senna is actually the direct daughter of, her house? Queen or something? I don't know.
What?
She's
But
daughter to the head of her house.
We are talking the same Sina, crazy, lovely Sina?
Yep, that's the one.
What house does she
Head of
come
the
from?
house, not head of the tribe.
Well, that's true. Okay, fine. Maybe I'm worse.
Well, my father is the head of my particular group of nomads. That makes me a princess?
And maybe we'll look over to Deshi.
Pretty little princess.
Oh,
It's austere Hal. That's why the Gleaming Eye are coming after us.
Oh. That explains.
A lot. Yeah.
Yes.
To be fair, regardless of whatever happened in Osterhal, I haven't met any of them except Senna. I know Senna's not tainted, but I met one of the Gleaming Eye. And he broke the laws of hospitality in a Fianna Sept. And he was, if there's any such thing as someone who's truly mad, he was.
A Silverfang did this?
Yeah, he was the truth catcher for the Sept of the White Horse. And as we stood there in front of the Alpha, and he threatened to kidnap us and keep us there so that we couldn't return home, I invoked hospitality, and he slapped me across the face.
oh, that will break the rules of hospitality.
Oh,
Well,
my.
so does keeping your guests as prisoners. So
Eh,
I'm still worried about that sept. I haven't heard anything back about it.
Do you want me to try and ask to the other Silence Riders?
If they have word on it, yes. That sept was as much Silverfang as it was Fianna. And the Silverfangs got really riled when they found out who Cinna was. And I got the impression they were going to tear that sept apart.
I can try. If I see another Silenced Rider, I will ask for the Sept of the White Horse.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Princess. Sid is eating a squirrel, just for you to know.
No,
And be in
great.
extreme disgust.
Eating an orange because she's not in the right form to go eating squirrels raw.
Yeah, he's actually peeling the thing and taking bites out of it.
She actually doesn't seem bothered by this.
Excellent.
You notice that Lucas looks up at the gibbous moon. I think it's starting to affect me now. Pretty damn sure.
You okay?
Agitated, annoyed, frustrated. This must be what Olaf feels all the time.
Want me to give you
What?
some calming herbs?
What are you agitated for?
Just looking up at the moon. It's nice. It's really hot, actually.
It's that time of the year, of the week, Warder.
I mean, it's been a full moon during summer solstice. I wouldn't be surprised if people got a little hot under the collar.
It's the heat and the moon. People go absolutely bananas and lunatics during a full moon. You know this. And the heat, when the heat rises, so does everybody's flares. And temperatures get really short. Didn't think it would get to me, but yeah, it's doing it.
You want me to go find a dove?
So Lucas goes ahead and actually takes off his top. No, I'm good.
I have some calming herbs if you want to chew on them. And he brings a handful of herbs from his basket to look at.
What kind of herbs are these?
It's passion herb. It helps you to relax. It's mixed a little bit with lavender.
He goes ahead and throws his hands up to his head and shakes it. Nope. Takes his left hand, pushes the herbs back into yours. Nope. I'll figure this out myself.
He starts chewing on them.
Thank you for your concern, brother. Maeve, thank you for your concern. I'm gonna break this out myself. And he's gonna go ahead and step away from the group. Start walking away.
Maeve has notably knit her brow and will watch him go.
He has to deal with this on his own.
Yeah, but, I mean, Lucas doesn't get mad. He gets a lot of things, but he doesn't get mad.
It's our curse and our blessing.
It is the burden of Luna's gift.
And normally I'd agree. I've felt it too, but when that happens, it's not just getting mad, it's worse. This is Lucas being just mad.
Something bad happened, maybe?
Maeve starts kind of reviewing the conversation in her head. Glances over at Chino, actually, because he's been suspiciously quiet.
He's taking, as you've been talking, he's taking care of the rest of that six-pack and has started another one. And he kind of looks up and I'm going to go see what's going on with Olaf. I think he needs some help. He kind of stands up and he'll grab the rest of the six-pack and just kind of wander off that way.
With Olaf.
Here starts laughing.
I need to go and tend to my hair garden, mate.
The rank's
I'll be at
thin.
my office.
Well, actually, Werewolf, before you go, I have a question.
He looks up.
Is it possible to take up a set position?
It's more than possible. What you thinking?
Well, I am a full moon, so guardian would sound more inclined with my job.
That comes with sticking around the ship most of the time, doing regular patrols around the bond, being the first responder for any threats. If new Garou show up, they need to present themselves to a guardian, so you may be tasked upon doing first contact. If you're fine with all that, then hey, welcome aboard.
Of course.
Alrighty, might want to just go report to the warder just to make it official.
I can do that.
Huzzah.
It's easier than I thought.
Yeah, it's don't get too many volunteers. And then he continues heading on to his office.
AKA The Rock. At this point, Deshi and Maeve are left sitting on a porch. They're just gonna
Yay.
probably hop up and start picking up whatever remains of the beers and the beer
Yes.
cans.
Yeah, he will help clean up the mess.
And she will, of course, welcome him into Olaf's cabin, because everyone just tromps around in there, don't you know? And we'll show him where the trash is and the fridge. So that whatever beer has survived can be put back away.
Yay.
So, if you don't mind, I think I'm gonna chase Lucas and make sure he's okay.
Of course. I will not hold you up.
I appreciate your hanging out.
I
Have you-
appreciate your hospitality.
Of course. I mean, if you need anything, you kind of know what this pack is now. If you need someone to run with, we're here.
Should you talk to your alpha first before
I mean, I can't give you a formal invitation into the pack, but anyone who is interested, it's best to run with us for a while first. No one seemed to mind you, so consider it an invitation to hang out.
I shall.
And she'll smile and go ahead and head out of Olaf's cab and get it closed up as much as it ever gets closed up. And we'll probably, after a short wave and another smile, kind of wander off in the same direction that Lucas did.
And he will wander off.
Well, in light of this now being an empty scene, we will say thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. And we will see you next time on As the Sept Turns.